Hi there, welcome back to It's Only Paper. I'm Lisa and I'm feeling a little bit excited today. So I hadn't actually planned to film a video, but I'm so excited and I'm in the middle of creating and I thought, I'm just going to jump on and film this video now because I wanted to share my excitement with you. We've just done a Crafternoon with my lovely group. I'm so lucky. I filmed this beforehand. I did actually do this on film, I think. But then during the Zoom, which I opened up to everybody, we've had a Crafternoon, which was amazing. I made this here. I set a recipe challenge to create a page using my brand colours, which is like the minty tealy colour with pink and yellow, to include clouds and hearts because I love those, and to add journaling. So I made that little flip page there like that. And the excitement comes from because I was going through all my old stash. You might actually recognise a lot of this. It's old stuff. I've got a whole mixture of Jenny Bolan. I've got some old Amy Tangerine. I've got some October Afternoon. I've got all sorts on here. This was, I've just thrown the packaging away. I think that may have been Jenny Bolan. I can't remember, just old stuff. And then I was just going through and I was doing, I started working on, this was inspired actually also by something I found from Amy Tangerine, this little bit here, so on chic tags. So I've just made this little page and that slides out and that's on that page as well. And then I thought, let's pop this in, and then I've got this little bit here. So then I thought I was going to create a page, and I've got my stuff out, and I found this old collection from Bella Boulevard, and it's called the Zoo Crew. And then I thought, I'm doing Animal Kingdom. These papers, I've got a whole sheet of stickers that I've never even used before. I don't even know, do they have the year on them? No, that's a shame. It would be interesting to know the year. But I think they're quite old. A few years old anyway. I know they're not ancient. If you can remember, let me know. I like to know these things. But I thought, yeah, these would be really cool for an Animal Kingdom page. So then I grabbed a tag. I've cut my little photo to size, and then I thought, I'm just going to do it on camera. Why not? So I have decided I want this to go in here because the wood grain goes really well with the camera there, but I would like to include a photo, so we are going to make a pocket, obviously. So let's cut this down. I am thinking, let's see if we can, does that look equal to you? Yeah, pop that on there and then slide the tag, and that way I can add some photos. You like that idea? I do. I think that will go well. So so I'm doing some Animal Kingdom stuff. I haven't actually created in my Disney journal for a while, and I'd really like to because I've got all these photos. I did a big photo order with free prints, and I've got loads and loads of stories to tell. So it was just perfect to do it for the Crafternoon. If you were at the Crafternoon, leave a comment below. I think at one point we had 32 people on there. It was just so nice, really relaxing. I just loved it. And then I didn't want to finish, and then I purposely overran for half an hour because it was just so much fun. There, and then this is one of those tags that I bought in my Sainsbury's shop recently. Perfect. And then that looks good that side. That's always the worry, isn't it, when you're doing something? It needs to look good both sides. So I am pleased with that. So I want to get that on there. Obviously we're not going to stick with the white, but it needs to be something that complements the photo. I'll tell you what I have got. I've got this scrap here. I'm using up stuff today. Bo Bunny, that's a bit of a blast from the past. I'm just having a look to see if any of these. No, I think I'm going to stick with that. I think that colour goes really well, but we are going to it was, whoops, it was also really nice just seeing what everybody else is working on. That's something I really enjoy doing. I'd planned to do games and all this fun stuff, and it was just so nice chatting with everybody and seeing what everyone was working on. We had such a mix as well, from Christmas albums or journals. Where are my scissors? I had them just a moment ago. Oh, here they are on my sofa behind me. To Project Life, to journals, like just personal journals, to I'm just trying to think what other people were working on. Zeffie made a tag. She was in Athens, so then it was interesting to speak to Zeffie about scrapbooking and paper crafts in Athens and how big it is over there and where they get their supplies from. That was really interesting. And it was 16 degrees, which was a cold day for her. So I just love conversations like that. And then we had the lovely Elise in Georgia. So that was really cool. And it was just so nice. Oh my goodness. And then we had, I've got to tell you about this. We had Julie from Australia, and it was 2 o'clock. Well, when we actually spoke to her, it was 2:45 in the morning, and she had stayed up to craft with us, and she was having a lunch party with friends over. Now that is dedication, isn't it? I was so impressed. So thank you, Julie. I think you were the most dedicated one there. It was very kind of you to join us. It was just really, really nice, really nice. It's just so nice when you have people that sort of come from all over the world. I think we'll have a different colour on the other side. And you've all got this one great big massive thing in common. We've got these, I've got some leaves. It was just lovely. I loved the whole afternoon. I think I need to go and find a different colour paper. I don't fancy any of those. I just think these are a bit busy for my photos. I want something a little bit plainer. I might actually go the same colour both sides, to be honest with you. I might do that. So yeah, if you did join my Crafternoon, thank you very much for supporting me and joining. It was just so, so lovely. We are actually planning a real meetup. So that will be for those on Patreon. So if you are a member of Patreon, on Discord, we'll be arranging that very, very soon. I like it to be people that are on Discord, just so we know you, and we know who we're meeting. Because it's one thing meeting people on a Zoom, meeting people in real life is obviously it's very different, and it's important to me that obviously my community feels safe and that kind of thing. So anyone that's on Discord, on Patreon, I'll leave the link to Patreon below. It's an amazing community. This will be our third meet now. Right, let's get this here. I'm supposed to be making dinner. Neither of us are that hungry, actually. I was picking on crisps during the Zoom, however. Do I do this? I might actually add a bit of fabric on that. So I'm going to need to trim that photo down slightly now, aren't I? A little border around it. Let me know if you've been to Animal Kingdom. One of the things that I was journaling on a page today when I was doing my first morning in Magic Kingdom, it was just making me think how much I'm going to miss the family when we go back soon. I'm going to really miss them. It's just going to seem quiet, just odd. Even when we were out there and Ada and I had a couple of days on our own, well, because they all had like SeaWorld tickets and things like that, it was just the first time that we went off on our own without them. We missed them so much. It was really quiet. I'm going to get a couple more photos. Right, they've got some Diddy ones here. That one's already on there. Might do that one with all of us. I'm going to go for a whole strip, and I'm going to go for this one. There's something about this photo here that just captures us. I just love it. I think my brother-in-law must have taken it. There's Aid looking at his camera. There's me smooching over to my niece. There's my nephew looking on his phone. Sarah Jane obviously chatting with our friend Berwick. and my stepdad and my mum just looking into space. We were waiting for a train. We were at the affections section. I just love that photo. I just love the photos when nobody knows they were being taken. They're the ones I like the most. I'm going to pop those onto white card. So I'm going to pop this one on here, but we've got a little bit of space to play with. So I was looking at this one here. I'm going to use the Today's Adventure. I'd like that one. And then I might use the trees actually. I think the trees would be quite nice. So I'm going to cut along here. And I use those on the tag. Yeah, let's do that. I think we might have them on the top maybe. I think actually what I might do is do a little bit of kind of fussy but not fussy cutting, if that makes sense. Not quite sure how much of this I'm going to need, but we'll do it all anyway, and then I can always use it on another page, can't I? Because it's been done. I've got my tape on there already, and pop that on there. Yeah, that looks really cute. I like that. Right, we're also going to make a little pulley out bit. I'm going to take this, doesn't need to be perfect, and we are going to fold it up like that. Let's trim that slightly. And we're going to staple this on the edge here. That also then tidies that up, because at the moment it looks a little bit messy. If I staple that on there, do it on top of the photo. I think, where's my staple? Oh, perfect, we've got blue staples in there. That looks really cute, doesn't it? I like that. And then I noticed on here, there's a sticker which says, "We loved riding the train." Perfect. I'm going to pop a little bit of glue. These are quite old now, and even at the best of times, sometimes this kind of thing doesn't always stick. Oh my goodness, it was like it was meant to be. There. It's so cute. There's a little gap there. I don't know if anybody else feels sometimes that I just like things to be, although I'm not a perfectionist, I'll just put a little green sticker there. That looks a little bit better. That is so cute. I'm happy with that. And then onto this side. See, now I've got the situation. I'm not so happy with that. So I might do the same colour again. It does actually go really well. And also because I've kind of felt like the teal there matched my brother-in-law's t-shirt. So if I use the orangey yellow, that matches my nephew's t-shirt there. So that goes really well. I like matching up my colours on the photos. Right, I want the width to be more or less the same. Oh, I think I may have just cut too much off. Yeah, a little bit. Let's see how this looks. I think I've just made this too thin. Actually, that's not too bad. I think we can get away with that. Tell you what I am going to do. Let's staple it in place. Like that, and then trim it off from this side. Try and get it as equal as possible. That looks okay, doesn't it? Let's trim it down slightly on this side. Oh, I'm chuffed with this. So we've got that side and that side, and then if we got a sticker for this side, we have got my favourite. There we go. Perfect. Next up, I am going to do the 3 photos in there and get these on. I like to include lots of photos. I really do. some funny, I don't know what my sister was doing in that one. She's got her arms in the air and we've all stopped. I don't know what she was up to. You never know with her. By the way, if you are new to my channel, hello. I'm Lisa, and my husband and I have a Disney and travel journal channel, which is Ada and Lisa Do Disney. I will leave the links down below because we vlog all our trips. So these days you can see on there. And we have lots and lots of fun. So now what I want to do is make sure that I can't see the photo underneath, because I hate that feeling. I don't like it when you can see something. That's not going to work so well, is it? It needs to be like there. Oh, maybe this isn't going to work. Well, we can pop that in there because we know that works. That's cool. Maybe it's... And actually then I would prefer to pop that like that. Okay, so I then need something to go over. Oops, this is irritating me. Let's put this. That's the only problem with making these types of journals. You end up with so many pages. I need something. I don't like seeing part photos hanging over, so I want something to cover that somehow. I'm going to have a little think. I've had an idea. So in one of the bags when I was looking through my stuff, I had this glassine envelope, which I love. I am just thinking it's slightly too big, or shall I just leave it like that? It goes really well like that, and then I can pop this in. I feel like this now deserves to be on a tag itself. I might pop it on one of these, and then that can pull out. That goes quite well, doesn't it? I'm also following a challenge from Nadine in our chat group, and she's given us a really good sketch challenge, and I am going to be using that as inspiration as well. So thank you to Nadine for that. So I'm going to cut this along here. There we go. And then we've got these kind of represent Disney snacks on the back, which I love. Let's get those edges going a little bit. It's got a nice white core of the paper, so you get to see that lovely white bit coming through, which I love. Let's make another hole on here like that. This is looking good. I'm pleased with this. I haven't decided about what to do with the back at the moment. I'm actually thinking I am now going to cut this. We'll use that on another time. This doesn't always cut so well. No. Let's do that. I should have put some paper over it because then it would cut better. That's fine actually. This then will slide in here. Perfect. Still hasn't, oh, I shouldn't have cut that blasted top off. Can't believe I've just done that. I should have left that on, shouldn't I? I really like that. Hold on. Oh my gosh, that was such a happy mistake. Firstly, I can use this on something else. I love that. I've just gone through like my vintagey, my old stuff, and I've got this envelope. So this goes in there perfectly. I would like something green. I might actually add some wool in a moment on there. And this now will go, I love that. I'm really happy with that. But what I'm excited about, I can create that as a flip, and I've got extra room for journaling and photos. So actually that was a proper happy mistake. So let's find some cool contrasting washi tape. I quite like this one. That one will go really well. It doesn't feel very sticky. Let's take that off. That was a bit grubby, that one. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh, washi tape. I've given up on that washi tape. I am going, look at this one. Favourite and happiness. Perfect. It actually feels quite sticky, this one as well. Let's pop some double-sided tape in its place, and then I'm going to put the washi tape on over the top because I'm so fed up with washi tape not sticking. There. That is cute, right? I'm happy with that. Just adding that double-sided tape really makes a difference. So now I've got more space. I wanted to do the photos about Aid and Sarah Jane actually, so that's perfect. Let's go and add some wool. This is the wool I was thinking about. I bought it in Tiger the other day. Will I be able to find the ending? Probably not. Do I have the patience to try and find it? Definitely not. So we'll just hack it partway through. It's meant for projects like this anyway. It's not like I'm going to sit and knit with it. Let's do this. It also adds another texture to my journal, which I love. That is cool. I like that. Let's trim just the ends off a little bit. There, that's cool. I might actually even use this washi tape here that says love this. Aww. Like that. Oh, I like seeing the book page through as well. Oh, that's so nice. Right. I want to take this picture of Aid and Sarah Jane. We're having a coffee and Sarah Jane sat on Aid's knee and he pulled a funny face. So let's grab some. Oh, I'll tell you what I have got. This. I found this as well earlier on. I found so much stuff today. That would be perfect because then I've got journaling space as well. I still would like this on a bit of white paper. It can go on here. You know, I'm all about using up scraps. And that's another story then told. Having all these photos from free prints is really helpful actually because I've got everything there. And I'm just going through and picking them out. I need to do my January order actually. I wanted to really work on completing my 2022 journal. So I was going to do it for that. I like that. That's so cool. I've got these little trees. I don't quite know if I'm going to use them. Oh, that's quite sweet. Let's do that. So Sarah Jane and Aid. Let's pop that up there and then I can journal around that. Let's pop the trees on there on the end. And we'll take that down a bit. There, my desk is getting very messy. Right, let's have another one of these. Oh, I like this. Look how cute that is with the little. Actually, I might put that on there. I like that. That's so sweet. I might use that the other one somewhere else. Let's have a wow. I just love doing pages like this. They're just so much fun. And then we can start to get creative with other places. I'm going to use this part inspired by the sketch. And it's kind of like in 2 with 3 hearts. So I'm thinking let's take today's adventure. I'm liking that. Pop that on there like that. And then I'm thinking, let's have a U and an S for us, and Born to be Wild. Let's do that. Thinking as well, quite fancied using this. I have literally crafted all afternoon today. It's just felt so good. Sometimes you need afternoons like this, don't you? I know I certainly have needed this today, and I didn't realise how much I did. I haven't actually done anything like this for so long, and also sort of not really crafted for me, if you know what I mean. Like the stuff I did this afternoon, I wasn't doing it for video or anything like that. There. And that's my take on Nadine's sketch. I'm going to leave that a little bit overhanging. I quite like that. So I'm just going to leave... I did have another idea actually. I might pop that on there. This is just so cute. And let's have Exploring as well. And then that flips over, so then we've got space for something there. Actually, I could even do the story there, or I might actually see if I've even got another photo that I want to include. Right, I've just gone against everything that I wanted to do because I completely forgot and I got carried away with stickers. Oh well, maybe it was meant to be like that. I don't want to take it off, I like it, but I'm going to get excited about this side, and I'm going to tell the story of Jordan in our group, Berwick, who was a friend of the family who joined us. First time he'd ever been away with anybody, hadn't even been away with his own family, and we just fell in love with him. We really, really did. Really bonded. I'm going to use up this, and this was the day that he started calling my mum and her husband Nana and Pops, and Ada and I became auntie and uncle to him. We just absolutely fell in love with him. We really did. So I'm going to document that moment. It was this photo here. He said he wanted a photo of his new Nana and Pops with them. So, yeah, that's when that all started. It just felt really special. So I'm going to pop Jordan there. I need some green on here, actually. What's the next word on here? It is my favourite. That will do nicely. And then that will kind of flow, so it feels like although they're different pages, they all belong. Let's pop Jordan over to one side with Mum and Andy. Make sure that's all stuck down. And, I tell you what else I was going to do. I was going to do a little bit of a flip. Let's pop that on there. I like that. This is just coming together really nicely, isn't it? Some of this isn't sticking down very well though. I'm going to have to sort that out. We've got a cool tab. Let's pop that on there. And then I think I am pretty much just left to do my journaling, which I'm going to go and do now. Right, resolving another happy mistake. I've gone back to the glassine envelope. I've gone through my receipts from Disney. There we go, my Lisa receipts. And I've got the receipts for the chocolate banana and also the cinnamon bun, which I was eating somewhere there. So the receipts are in here. So this could now live on there, couldn't it? What do you think? And then I could even stick something over it. Do you like that idea? Yeah, good. Right, I'm having another think. So I was a bit concerned that the receipts show through. It's not as pretty as it should. So I've gone through a bag of Cocoa Daisy journaling cards. They feel very precious. I wouldn't just use them on any old thing. I'm going to stick that one on there. I don't need anything else on there. It's so beautiful. I hopefully won't be tempted to get carried away like I have done a few times today. I've just run out of another glue stick. I'm getting through so much glue. Let's get this on here. Yeah, it's just such a nice journal card. I'm not going to be tempted to stick anything else on there and make another mistake. This can go on here with more of this. Just like I did before. Is that going to work? Yes. And I'm not going to stick anything else on here. That is done. That's ended up with being so many. That's all stemmed from that. And then I've ended up adding this, 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 and this. Oh, and this. That was quite hefty in the end, wasn't it? So let's have a proper look. What a chunky old page in the end. Just because, oh, even now actually, just because I didn't want to have a photo showing over, and I wanted to cover the little thing there. Yeah, I'm happy with that now. So we've got Think Happy Thoughts. This was when I found out that the cinnamon bun had cost us nearly £8, but we'd had 2 the previous few days and I hadn't even realised. Then we've got My Sister Surprised Me and bought the same dress as me, and we had little dinosaurs. It was really cute, and I shared her with her my love of chocolate bananas. We've got receipts, we've got just a few little cute photos there, and exploring, and I like the texture there as well. And then on this side we've got, this was so special, when Berwick started calling Mum and Andy Nana and Pops, and Ada and I become Uncle and Auntie, and I've just put there that it was at this particular moment that we realised how special he'd become to us. I think that was day 3 of our trip. We'd completely fallen in love with him. Ade's face when Sarah Jane sat on his lap, that was really funny. And then we've just got some cute photos. Oops, there we go. That I really like. So that is my page, which just started off adding this as a pocket to cover up that. I got a little bit carried away, but thank you for joining me today. Let me know if you get carried away when you're creating sometimes and things don't go to plan and then you end up doing something else, and I don't know, it's just been one of those days today, but I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and that's all that matters. I might actually add, have I got a sticker I could add along the bottom? Oh, I like that. Oh, actually, that goes really well on there. Look, it's got all those words. I'm going to add that along the bottom. And this is really cool because this is one of those things where it's on one page, but lots of other pages benefit from it. So let's add a, oh, I tell you what I could do. I've got a snack sticker. Perfect. And again, that then benefits on both sides. I like that. Yeah, I'm happy with those pages. Lots and lots of stories and bits and pieces documented today. Thank you for watching. I think I'm finally finished now. I need to just put things away because I'll just keep on adding more stuff. You know what I'm like. Have an amazing day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Look, it's got little cute pulley out bits as well. Thank you. Bye.